Do you ever just think about how insignificant our lives will be? Like, one day, no one will remember us.
Yeah, we're worrying about grades, economic and political state of the world, but we're all just tiny specks in this big universe. And at the end, it won't matter.
You know what's crazy? We're just living on a little rock, floating around in a massive universe that will one day fade away.
You know what else is massive?
Low taper fade. You know what's crazy is that low taper fade meme is, dude, it is still massive. I'm not dragging the low taper fade meme. The low taper fade meme. It's dragging me. And do you know what else is massive?
Eric George Lopez, also known as Erica, is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer. Eric Doa would occasionally go live on Twitch to stream some games, but on January 5th, 2024, history would be made. On the stream, Eric Doa would freestyle, sing to the background music, and he started to get emotional while singing about his dead grandpa. So in an effort to take his mind off of it, he sang the famous words, "Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade." Such beauty, lyrical creativity, and meaning was packed into this and would instantly go viral. On January 11th, 2024, the clip would be uploaded to TikTok, gaining over 1.4 million views.
So when I first saw the low taper fade meme, I didn't think much of it. No one did. It was just a regular meme, a funny little edit, a quick laugh. But then it kept showing up on my feed. And the more and more it showed up on my feed, it got even funnier. And it turned into the massive meme that we know today.
On the same day, the iconic ninja with the low taper fade picture would be created by TikTok user @Evocator, which used a picture of him with red hair but edited with a low taper fade instead. This picture would be massive and be used to represent the low taper fade meme. Also, January 11th, TikTok user @LateNightGameNight would upload a video using the low taper fade audio, claiming if Ninja got a low taper fade, it would solve all world problems. The next day, on January 12th, Ninja would react to this video thinking it's really funny and decide to fulfill his fans' dreams of a low taper fade. That same day, after a stream, Ninja would go to a barber and get the low taper fade and upload it to TikTok. Then the next day, on January 13th, the first and iconic low taper fade edit would be posted by user @Drupal. This would be the first of many and would pave a path for future edits. History was made and people didn't have to imagine the low taper fade anymore, as it became a reality. The meme started getting crazy growth as it took over all social media for months on end. The year has already started, and the low taper fade meme is the biggest meme so far. Some might even say it's massive.
In regards to the low taper fade solving all the world's problems, I 100% agree it would. For the whole year, everyone came together and agreed that the low taper fade was the biggest meme of the year. And in solidarity, I also got a tattoo of Ninja on my arm.
You know what's crazy is that low taper fade meme is, dude, it is still massive.
On average, a meme usually has a life expectancy of 1 month. As we approached the end of January, it seemed like time was up for the low taper fade, but Ninja had other plans.
Low taper fade. You know what's crazy is that low taper fade meme is, dude, it is still massive.
Yeah.
Massive. I mean, I'm seeing new ones that I've never seen before that have millions of likes and views still that are popping up all over the place.
This clip would be posted to TikTok on the same day by user @ObliviousCactus. He would claim that Ninja was dragging the meme, and many in the comments agreed. This video would gain 6.4 million views with thousands of comments saying, "The meme died a long time ago. Ninja is trying to stay relevant, and it's not massive." Little did they know this would create a new trend, a new meme.
Honestly, I think Ninja was just trying to stay relevant, but he dragged the meme so much that it became massive. And I'm thankful for that because low taper fade, it changed my life.
3 months later, on April 28th, a TikToker @ItBoyBor would repost the clip of Ninja saying the meme is still massive, but using recent Fortnite gameplay. This would spark new variations of the Ninja clip that would begin to spread everywhere. On April 30th, 2024, TikToker @Quicksilver424 would post an AI version of an old Ninja saying the meme is massive. After this, many variations of Ninja dragging the meme in the future, past, and alternate realities would start the spread all over social media, such as Ninja as a hologram dragging the meme in the future, an alien version, and much more. Ninja would find these memes and react to them, thinking it's still pretty funny. But all good things must come to an end, eventually, as we slowly saw the low taper fade meme fade away in early June.
So I think it's an extraordinary piece of media that our generation likes to round over, or like more round up and like share a bond with this piece of culture, like media that our culture likes to like share over. I believe like this meme here, the massive low taper fade, can really bring us together and unite our generation as a whole, regardless of political parties and opinions.
New. It's been around for a long time, and it continues to stay massive. Like, it takes up a massive chunk in my head. Like, every time I wake up, I think about how massive this day is going to be. Then I think of low taper fade. I go to brush my teeth. I think about, wow, there must be a massive amount of water usage in my life. And I think, it's like low taper fade. So like you can really apply this to anything in your life, because it's just that massive and it's never going away.
Huck to it, spit on that thing.
The meme is officially dead. Its glory isn't the same as it used to be. Occasionally, you would find the casual, the low taper fade meme is still massive clip, but it just wasn't the same as other memes took over. Memes like Freak Bob, Aura, brainwashed versions of bands for band, the hell nah, you tweaking Jigsaw, King LaBonbon, the world famous widely acclaimed Hawk Tua meme. The Hawk Tua meme was posted on June 11th, 2024 of a guy interview two girls in Nashville, Tennessee. He would ask the blonde girl known as Haley Welch, what's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time? She would respond with the famous words,
You gotta give him that huck to it, spit on that thing.
This one meme would be the only true competitor to Ninja's low taper fade, as it's still used in today's brain rot technology, and with the success of Haley Welch's podcast Talk Tua. Even with the spread of these new memes, they couldn't stop the low taper fade, as it lurked in the shadows.
I believe a meme that's as massive as the low taper, Hawk Tua. You see, just like massive, you can bring up Hawk Tua, like it gets to a point, you know. You can say a meme gets to a point, you know. And then for massive, you could just hear the word massive and that whole meaning has changed because of Ninja. You can't forget one of those. And another meme, I believe is still relevant today. Mewing. I've been mewing since 2016. I heard about it once in a YouTube video and that changed my life. Just as massive changed my life, the OG that changed my life was the mewing. How do you think I got this jawline right here? Started breathing through the nose, got that tongue up here. Mewing.
You know what's crazy is that low taper fade,
It seemed as if the low taper fade was officially gone, dead, but it still had one more run in it. In late September of 2024, people would begin reposting the same low taper fade as still massive cliff, but once again with current ranked reload Fortnite gameplay. It seemed like Ninja was still dragging it and holding on to the little relevancy he has. Ninja, fed up with these fake videos, would call them out, but people only saw it as Ninja wanting to talk about his meme. People would begin reposting clips of Ninja talking about the meme and bringing it back to low taper fade is massive, and then low taper fades on, even in new variations. New meme parodies would get created with its own spin on the low taper fade, such as Tfue high taper fade and Nick A30 French fries with waves. Although these variations were massive, they never beat the original. We now enter the golden age of the low taper fade, its peak. The meme is now more massive than it has ever been before, and Ninja would give in and start talking about it every stream. Numerous videos and specifically edits of the low taper fade meme started spreading everywhere on social media. The words massive, low taper, fade, and crazy will never be the same, as whenever someone says it, people will always tie it back to the low taper fade. All other memes became irrelevant as the low taper fade rose to the top once again as the biggest meme of 2024. There was even an AI song parody of John Bellion's All-Time Low, which was a song used for another meme during this time, which was a picture of a golden scar. Ninja would non-stop talk about it. Countless videos and edits would be made, and the English vocabulary would be changed forever.
When the low taper fade memes first started to fade away, I was so distraught. I hadn't eaten for months. I didn't leave my room at all. And I was honestly just crying every day because I was so sad. That meme really showed me who I was. And when it first went away, I was lost. I mean, I didn't know what to do with myself. But when I first saw the Geeked Ninja, I was so happy because I saw my glorious king again for the first time in days. And I just felt this rush of happiness just like flow through my body for the first time in months.
I believe the second wave of the massive low taper fade meme is now at the current peak of the golden age. Of course, we drag on. We mentioned that it's dragging, but the fact that we criticize it makes it more popular so that everyone gets to share and express their opinion about it.
Whenever I hear the words like massive or taper or even I don't know, fade, I typically think of Ninja, the streamer. He's the first person that comes to mind. I mean, what can I say? The meme about him is still very massive. And a lot of people I know still get that haircut. The low taper fade's a very popular haircut. And I feel like even when you go into shops today, the term low taper fade is associated with Ninja. I mean, one of my friends just went to get his haircut the other week and they asked him, hey, what do you want? He said, I want a low taper fade similar to Ninja. So that's just what everyone has associated those words with.
I think the low taper fade meme was the biggest meme of 2024 and will be the biggest meme of 2025, 2026, 2027, until the day I die, until the day my children and grandchildren die, and until the day humanity is erased forever.
It's December 2024 and almost New Year's as the low taper fade community gets ready to bring the massive meme to 2025. But a new meme appeared out of thin air, the Vexbolts mass unfollowing meme. Vexbolts is a streamer and TikTok creator who is notorious for ruining memes and being extremely brain rotted. The TikTok community had enough of him, so they all teamed up together to mass unfollow him on December 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. While all this was going on, the low taper fade meme was left behind and started fading away once again. The low taper fade community tried its best to stay relevant and keep the meme alive, but it just wasn't massive enough. The Vexbolts mass unfollowing meme took over the internet. December 31st came and the mass unfollowing began. Vexbolts will lose over 5 million followers, officially leaving him in 2024. But now with Vexbolts being gone, it gave the low taper fade a new opportunity. A couple days before 2024 ended, a TikTok user named @HepatitisBA4 would post a remix of another meme, Locked in Alien, but with a twist. This low taper fade remix would gain 9.5 million views, which would lead the next big project of the community. On December 31st, user @NotCLTNEdits, who is known for releasing a lot of low taper fade edits, released his newest edit using HepatitisBA4's audio. This is Locked in Ninja. Low taper fade, low taper fade. With this and numerous other edits, and even the help of Ninja, the low taper fade would be brought into 2025.
The low taper fade meme would have been even bigger if it wasn't for the Vexbolts mass unfollowing. Around here, this is December. And then this right here, this is when the Vexbolts mass unfollowing meme first started happening. And you might be thinking, oh, that's just a coincidence. Everyone forgot about the meme, like all other memes, but this shows right here that the Vexbolts mass unfollowing meme just grew even bigger, and as the Vexbolts mass unfollowing meme got bigger, the low taper fade meme got even smaller. And you can see that once the Vexbolt's mass unfollowing meme got smaller, like once everyone unfollowed him and left him in 2024, the low taper fade meme got even bigger.
If you asked me this question like a year ago, I would have said it would have died in like a week or like a month. But it's been a year now, and I'm thinking like, if the low taper fade meme already lasted a year, who's to say it can't last one more, or two more, or just live on forever?
I think this new form of oddities of media that we're consuming, specifically Eye of Ra, though it is obscure and weird, it's definitely not new. I do appreciate the talent that goes behind creating these new forms of media and reiterating it amongst different culture, but it's something that I shouldn't too necessarily judge. I do enjoy consuming it, and I'm a really big fan. Well, not a super fan, but I do enjoy consuming this form of media.
I think in regards to the recent fading away of the meme, I think that all memes have their, times where it comes to an end. And I think I'm just really happy of the memories that Low Taper Fade has left me with. Like I said previously, everyone knows about Low Taper Fade. It's a haircut, it's a meme, it's a trend, it's a lifestyle at this point. I'm just excited that Low Taper Fade got its popularity right before Ninja decided to end his career. Because Low Taper Fade was really the thing that sparked him back up and made him realize that he does have a loving fan base and a loving community of people who are always around him to support him. So, and of course the meme is going to come to an end, and I am sad, but I'm very, very grateful for all the memories and all the joy that it has left us with.
I feel like I'm going insane. I can't hear the words low, taper, fade, crazy, or massive without thinking of the Low Taper Fade meme. Every time I hear these words, I'm just reminded of the meme. It's like, it's burned into my brain. I'll be having a normal conversation, and then boom, Low Taper Fade, Low Taper Fade. It's in my head. I can't escape it. Even when I close my eyes, I just see the Low Taper Fade meme. I can't escape it.